Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Hello,
Yeah, how old are you?
hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hello, how old are you?
You get me?
Yeah, hello?
You
How
get?
old are
Can you
you?
hear me?
Hello?
All right. I'm 18. I mean, not. I'm 19. I'm 19. I'm 19. My bad. My fault. My fault.
Okay, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yeah, cuz look, I've been trying to tell you this, bro. I've been trying to tell you this for. Hey, is my fan loud? Or I need like, oh, that shit good.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right. So look, if everybody was gay, right? Check this out. If everybody was gay, ain't nobody. Hold on, my bitch asked me what I'm doing. I got to screenshot this so she don't get mad at me. Hey, but if everybody in the world was gay, nobody would be alive, bro. Nobody would be alive. And I feel like that's just immoral, bro. Cause like if nobody, I want to say humanity, bro. And if everybody was gay, nobody would be alive. And I think that's wrong to end the whole race because you want to be gay.
Okay, so gay people can produce children through IVF, in vitro fertilization, right? They can also produce children through
Hey,
artificial
look, in it.
insemination, right? And other types of mechanisms as well,
All right, Parker,
right?
Parker,
Let
Parker,
alone the
Parker,
fact that
Parker,
throughout history, people who are
Parker,
gay have produced children with the opposite sex, like that's happened.
Parker,
But if we were
Parker,
to say that none of those were the case, right, that they couldn't reproduce in
Parker.
any of those capacities, I would just ask you the question: do you think it's wrong to be asexual, like to never engage in intercourse with people?
Yeah, but the whole world not like that though.
Okay, but if the whole
Well,
world was that
matter of
way,
fact, wait,
right,
wait,
then there
wait,
wouldn't
wait,
be
wait,
any
hey,
type
hey,
of
hey, hold on, hold on, hold
reproduction,
on. Wait,
right? So
wait,
the
wait, wait,
same
wait. I
point
ain't
that
think
you
about
just
that question.
applied, hold up, let me finish,
I,
let me finish.
all right,
The
all
same
right,
point that you just applied to gay
all
people,
right.
right, also is applicable in this scenario to someone that does not want to engage in intercourse with people.
Hey, look, check this out. I said the wrong thing. I meant to say yes, cause I think not having like children is wrong. I think that's wrong. I think that everybody should have like at least one child. That's how I view the whole situation.
Okay, so if you have one child and then engage in gay intercourse after that, is it wrong?
Um, but I ain't like that ain't what I said. I said the whole world was gay. All right, so we not when
No, no,
that's
no,
the whole
no.
thing.
I'm just asking you in that scenario, like if someone
I
produces a
don't know.
child and
I
then
don't know.
engages in gay intercourse, is that gay intercourse wrong?
I had to do some research on what you asked me. I came up to say what I
What
said.
research do you need to do, bro?
I had to because I had to come up with an opinion. I just gotta come up with it because I ain't never thought about that. So I ain't gonna just tell you right now how I feel about that because I ain't really thought about that.
Well, then you should think about it real quick.
All right, well we let's talk about how if the whole world was gay, you wouldn't like nobody would have kids, and that's wrong, bro. And like nobody like we'll all die, and that right there
No,
just
no, no. Go back to the question that I asked you, bro. Right? What was the
bro.
question?
Why
Appreciate the
what was
Mr.
your
Orange. Thank
question?
you.
Ask your question one more time. Ask your question
Appreciate
one
the
more time.
galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You don't remember?
You said
Yeah. If someone has one child and then after that wants to engage in gay intercourse and does engage in gay intercourse, is it wrong?
okay, but I'm telling you right now that I don't know. I ain't never thought about that. So when that's how
What do you mean you don't know? All you have to do is think about it for 2 seconds, right? Don't you have a moral
I ain't
intuition?
like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I gotta. You feel? We talk about my point. I came up here for a point, and I said my point. So what you gotta say about that?
So you don't think it's wrong in that scenario?
Look, what I just told you, Parker. What I just told you, bro. Parker, what I just
I'm
told you,
asking you, do you think it's wrong? It's like a yes or no question, bro.
bro. Just
Bro.
answer. I came up here and I gave you a point. Just answer the point, bro.
Okay, ask me the question again, right? Because apparently we don't want to answer the question and then we want to go
Because
deflect
I
onto
asked you
another
a question,
question.
and this what you be doing. You be trying to ask questions and do. Look, I ain't into all of that. I,
Okay, so if we want to talk about reproduction, right? I mean, in that scenario, it doesn't seem like the gay intercourse would be wrong under your view, right? But
no,
let's
no,
talk about
no.
another
I didn't
scenario,
say
right?
nothing.
If
I
I were
didn't
to
say
engage
nothing.
in intercourse with a woman
Hey,
who's
don't pin
infertile,
that on me. Don't pin that on me because I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
well, you didn't
I,
consider it to be wrong or right. You just said
yeah, I
you have
said
to think about it.
I'm gonna have to think
Yeah,
about it.
so
So
you don't
don't apply.
consider it to be wrong.
Don't look. Don't apply nothing like that to me.
If you
Cause
don't consider it to be wrong or right, then you don't consider it to be
do
wrong.
you think
Does
if
that not
everybody
follow?
look? Do you think that if everybody in the world was gay, do you think that'll be right?
I think that the world would be able to continue on, right? And it
You think
wouldn't
that
be
the
an
world?
issue, right?
You
To
think?
the extent that you are referencing, as a society would adapt to the conditions that exist to produce children, right?
Come on, Parker. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I actually do believe that that would happen, especially with the level
If
of technology
everybody
that we
in the
have in our
world was
society.
gay,
We're not cavemen, right? We have like
them
literal, like
babies don't
very
survive,
sophisticated
bro.
technology.
Name one baby that's alive right now through whatever you talking about, whatever the shit you name one. I ain't never even did
Like
no
like
research,
like
but I'm
someone who has a
confident that it's
parent that is
zero.
gay.
No. You said that you don't need it was one of your
Appreciate the
beginning
mic drop.
statements.
Thank you so much.
It was one of your beginning statements. You said
Yo, VT, thank you so much for the whale diving. I appreciate it, VT. Thank you very much. What are you talking
all right,
about? What are you talking
so
about?
you done. All right, so look, I just wanted you to get done whatever you was talking about to whoever was in the comment. But what I'll talk about is you said through something like
IVF?
you can have a baby. Yeah, what that is?
Yeah,
Can
in
you say
vitro
that?
fertilization, you take sperm and an egg, right? Human sperm, human
Oh,
egg,
okay, that's
right?
a
In
different
a
baby.
little petri dish, you
I thought you was talking about
cause.
one of them bone. I thought you was talking about one of them bone marrow babies. But all right, but yeah, but like if
Oh,
everybody,
like the ones in which used. I mean, those are just starting about, right? I don't know
yeah,
if they've
but
fully gone through with those yet, but I'm just talking about, right? Just in general, IVF.
hell yeah, but you don't like, so if everybody in the world is gay, you feel like we'll still live, and you think that'll be right? Like I want to hear out your mouth that that'll be right.
Oh, by the way, let me clarify the chat. So, but when they're referencing bone marrow, it was a really basic way of referencing it. But what it is essentially they're using like aspects of like bone marrow, right? And like other gametes, right, to try to produce human life, right, rather than necessarily using like a sperm and a sperm or an egg and an egg, right? Just so everyone knows, it's just like to cause what's it called? Using an egg and
Hey, why you
using
had to
that
call
essentially
me
to
basic
fertilize
though?
it.
Why you had to throw shots at me, bro? Why you had to call me basic when you said that, bro?
No, I just said that you just referred to it in a basic manner. I wasn't throwing shots at you.
That's how you feel, bro.
Yeah, you literally just referred to it in a basic manner.
All right, but tell me, you think that shit right though?
You don't think bone marrow babies is a very basic way of referencing it? I'm sorry, bro. Like what? Jamie, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much.
I feel like you calling me names, and I don't like that.
I'm not calling you a name. I said the way that you referred to it was basic. Bone marrow babies, is that not basic, bro?
Are you
Like
laughing at me?
actually,
You
dude,
laughing
come
at me
on.
right now? Are you laughing at me right now?
Yes,
You're laughing at me. Why are you that? I
because
feel
it's
like I'm being
ridiculous for you to
attacked.
respond that way.
I feel like I'm being attacked. Why are you
Okay.
attacking me?
Okay.
You don't care that I'm being attacked?
Bro, if you think that this is being attacked, okay, I don't know what to tell you. What you just said was like, yeah, completely ridiculous. Yeah, referring to right, like the like the or producing some type of offspring, right, based upon like bone marrow and egg as bone marrow babies, right, is absolutely basic, right? That's like I don't know what your notion of basic would be then.
Hey, look, I got some facts, all right? I got some real deal facts, all right? I'm about to tell you, this off topic, but trans people bad for our community, bro. Trans people bad
What?
for our community, bro.
Trans people did what?
They bad for our community, bro.
Why are trans people bad for the community?
I heard a lot of shit about how they was like flashing little kids in the bathroom and stuff, bro. I don't feel
Why
like
do you
that's right.
associate that with all of trans people? Right?
Um,
And also, right, what about all of the people who are cis that flash little children in bathrooms? How come you don't mention all of those circumstances, even though that's significantly more prevalent to occur?
shit, I ain't heard about it though. I heard about the trans shit, but I ain't heard about the
Oh my god, I never knew that shit like this happened in our society. Like predominantly speaking, most of them are gonna be cis. You know that, right? Not gonna be trans. An overwhelming majority.
So why you bring it up then if you knew that was gonna be the
You
case?
brought it up. You brought it up.
I'm saying why you bring up the men part if you know that's gonna be the case though.
If you bring up the what part?
The men part, how men be doing this shit.
I said cis people.
Oh, cis people. I don't like to be called
But
cis.
yeah, it is mostly men.
I don't like to be called
What?
cis.
You don't like to be called cis?
Nah.
Okay.
So I don't want you to call me that, please.
I didn't call you that. I said cis people.
You're referring to
Like what?
you're referring to my people. I don't like my people
I'm
referring to me like
cis.
that.
I'm cis.
Nah, you not my
I'm
people.
not
When
trans.
I say my people, I exclude you from my people. You not my people, gang.
What do you mean I'm not your people?
You know my people, cause I feel like you really be dipping and dabbling with the trans folks, cuz.
You mean I'm trans?
Nah, you be dipping and dabbling with them. Like
What does that mean?
you be trying to see what that pool of water like. You be
What
trying to
what are
see
you what are you referring to?
uh you be liking to get your meat wet with trans people.
I'm so confused how that could relate to any topic, right? As to what it would relate to being a part of a community being cis, right?
Nah,
And then
cause
again, right,
that's not
that's inferring that I'm
you
like
not my
literally
people
engaging
though.
with people, right?
You not
I
my
don't
people.
engage with people. Like,
You not my people.
okay.
All right, but let's get back to the topic. Let's get back to the topic. Do you think
You
that'll be
know,
wrong?
so by you saying that I'm not your people, do you mean that I'm just not transphobic? Right? I'm not homophobic, right? Is that what you mean?
Nah, cause I ain't none of that either. I ain't none of that either.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Not at all.
Hell no, Parker. Come, you know me, man. Come on, now.
Wow, this guy's self-aware as fuck, dude.
You know, come
Right?
on,
So
Parker.
self-aware, dude.
Parker, you know me. Cause I'm not with that homophobic shit, bro.
You're
Come
so
on.
self-aware, bro.
I'm
You're
saying,
literally on a live debating that being gay is wrong.
what that mean? That mean I'm
Yeah,
homophobic,
yeah, because you have an unjustified premise for your prejudice.
bro. If everybody in the world was gay, Parker, the world would cease. It wouldn't. Nobody would be alive.
Yeah, so the same thing would also be applicable. Say if I had intercourse with a woman who's infertile, right?
Uh
We
huh.
can't reproduce. In that scenario, is it wrong for me to do that?
Hold on. You said if you was with a woman and she was infertile and she can't
Mm-hmm.
reproduce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that's not every woman. You see how you didn't you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah. Not
every
every
woman.
person's gay.
Okay, but I'm saying if it was to happen though, if it
Yeah. So
was
if it
to
was to
happen,
happen that everyone was infertile,
but
right?
that can't happen just based off numbers. You like numbers so much
But
that
that
ain't
can't
gonna
happen
happen.
based upon numbers if we're talking about gay people either.
Okay, but it's a hypothetical. But
And
like that,
yeah,
that's
so is the hypothetical that I
okay,
brought
okay,
up.
okay. Listen, Parker, do you think that the hypothetical of everybody being infertile is more likely to happen, or everybody being gay?
Neither of them are likely to happen at
Which
all.
one would happen? Which one, if you just out of anywhere, which one
Infertile
would
is
you?
probably more likely.
Bro, come
Not
on,
joking.
man.
Not
Come
joking.
on,
Infertile
man.
is probably more
Come
likely.
on, man. Come on, man. Parker, you can't be serious right now, bro.
Yeah, if I would put my money on it, I would say infertile is more
Well,
likely.
don't bet. Don't never bet in your life. Don't never bet.
Okay.
Because you're not a betting man, man. You're not a betting man. And first of all,
Yeah. So can you just choose to find me sexually arousing right now?
uh, hell yeah.
You could.
Hell yeah.
Could you choose to find your mother sexually arousing?
Hell yeah.
You could.
Yeah.
Could you choose to find your daughter sexually arousing?
Come on, okay. You had to go that far. Come on, bro.
Oh, so mother you conceded to,
Come on. Come on.
right? And me you conceded to.
You had to go that far though. Come on, bro. Like that. Come
Yeah,
on.
so you can't choose your sexuality. So if you can't choose
That's
your sexuality, what makes you think that other people will be able to change their
how.
sexuality?
What? You
Yeah.
think what?
Yeah, if you can't change your sexuality, what makes you think that other people will be able to change their
Well,
sexuality insofar as that everyone would become gay somehow?
that Parker? That don't make no sense, man.
What I just say make no sense?
I Come on. That don't make no sense, man.
Can you tell me what didn't make sense?
You said like you said if I can find you attractive, and then you said I can. So I just
So
said
you said that you could choose to find your mom attractive, right?
yeah,
So
and
you
I said
conceded to that on a live in
I
front of 3,000 people, right?
yep,
And
yep,
secondly, right, you also said that
yep.
you couldn't find your daughter attractive, right? You
Okay,
couldn't
but I
choose to
still
do
said
that,
one
right?
woman though.
So
I
again,
still
the
said one
idea is
woman.
that you couldn't choose
I
to
still
pick your
said one
sexual
woman.
attraction,
I still said one woman and one man. So what you mean? I
but
just
you
said
couldn't
to you I
choose your
could
sexual
choose.
attraction there, right?
But I said a boy and a girl, so I did actually. If you want to be technical, I did. So what is
Well,
coming from?
I'm confused what you're saying. No, the idea that I'm referencing is that if you can't choose your sexuality when it relates to that circumstance, what makes you think that other people can choose their
No,
sexuality?
I could though. I could though. I say
No,
yes.
not when it relates to your daughter.
But now I say yes though. And
So
like if I had
you
to
can
save
find your
the
daughter
world,
sexually arousing.
to save the world, yeah, I would save the world. Yep.
What do you mean to save the world?
To save the world.
What?
To save the world. I do
He
that.
did not just say this on a live in front of 3.6 thousand people. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like, I'm actually, are you kidding?
Nah, to save the world, I'm doing anything.
Well,
I'm doing
you
anything to
gotta be
save the
trolling.
world.
You actually have to be trolling. You gotta be trolling.
Hell no. Why I'm trolling now? Why all of a sudden I'm trolling, bro? If I
Do you not realize how fucking wild that assertion is?
Why you ask me a wild ass question if you wasn't ready for a wild ass answer,
Dude, because it's a reductio ad
Parker?
absurdism. The whole
Parker?
what's a
Why you asking me wild ass questions
because
if
I'm
you want a
reducing
wild
your
ass answer,
view to
Parker?
either an absurd claim like I just did or a contradiction. And you just literally
And you
held to the
wanted a
absurd claim.
contradiction. You wanted a contradiction, and I ain't contradicting
Yeah,
shit.
it's an absurdism or a
I'ma stand on my
contradiction.
belief, nigga.
What's up?
I'ma stand on my
What?
belief. I'ma stand on my belief,
Yeah, so you what is your belief again?
bruh.
Here,
That
I'll
if
just ask
there,
you this next question. Let's see if you conceded this too. Could you choose to find a chicken sexually arousing?
bruh, what?
Yeah.
Where that came from, bruh?
Yeah, could you choose to find a chicken sexually arousing?
Bruh, Parker, where that came from? Like, tell me where your mind at right
We're
now,
talking
bro?
about whether or not you can choose your sexuality. I don't think you can choose your sexuality. So I don't think you
Why
can
your
choose to find
mind
a
on
chicken
that though?
sexually arousing, can you?
Why your mind on that? Why your mind on some crazy
Because
shit
we're
like
talking
that,
about whether or
bro?
not you can choose your sexuality. Because you're talking about how people would change to be
Bro,
gay. I'm saying if you can't choose to be gay, how would people change to be gay?
what sexuality is messing with chickens, bro? I ain't never even knew that was a thing, bro. So the
What is
fact
sexual? Sexuality refers to your sexual attraction. Okay, right?
bro,
If you can find can you find sexual attraction towards chicken? Can you?
bro, what?
Lydia, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Yeah. Can you find sexual attraction towards chicken? I hope not. I fucking hope not.
Bro, Parker, what you on, bro?
Dude, why aren't you answering the question?
Bro, look, bro, look, I'm doing anything to save the world, bro.
Dude, what do you fucking mean? Can you choose to find the chicken sexually arousing?
Fuck it. Yeah, I can, bro.
No, bro, you're trolling. You're trolling.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
You
not.
can.
If I look, if it came down to it, bro, if it came down to I had to do this shit, bro. I had to do this shit. I'm gonna do it, bro. If I had to do it, type shit. If nothing like all else, I gotta do this. Like, say something on the line, like something crazy, like say my mom gonna die. I'm gonna do that, bro. What? I'm gonna do it. But like not just on my
Wait,
free
so
will,
no.
though. Not
Do
just
you
on my
mean
free
like
will. It
I'm
would have to be
asking
something. It would
I'm
have to be
asking like
something.
do you think that you could have that attraction like you could be aroused by that chicken?
Can I be aroused by that? I don't. But what sexuality is that though? Like, cause
That's
when
you
we
have
talk about
attraction towards chickens, which
but
is fucking
when we
disgusting.
talk about sexuality, Parker, we talk about girls and boys. We ain't talk about chickens, bro.
That's what's commonly referenced because people don't commonly find that attractive. Why? Because it's biologically determined what you find attractive, right? We biologically speaking, right, will be straight or be gay, right? That's the point that I'm
Hold
referencing,
on,
right?
Parker. So you said you would hope that I would not find that. You would hope that
Yes,
I would not
please do
find that.
not find that attractive.
Okay,
Yes.
but look, Parker, look. All right, now you see that flag behind you? Guess
It's not
what?
a flag, it's a heart.
You see that? You see that heart behind you, bro?
Yeah.
Guess what? Get people in
What?
that community. Guess what they think about chickens, bro? Some people in that community think what? Chickens is what? Attractive, bro. People in that community get
Who?
sexually aroused by that, bro.
Who?
Bro, it was a girl. It was a girl in my
Who?
class fucking her cat, bro. In my school. What you mean? Nigga,
You're lying, bro. You're
on
fucking
who I'm lying?
lying.
On who I'm lying? On my mama. But wait, on who I'm lying?
You're
Parker,
lying, dude. No
Parker, come
way,
on,
dude.
bro. It's a
That
bro.
is
That's
literally
a thing.
fucked, dude. That is fucked.
You do know that's
Okay,
a thing,
okay.
bro. You do know that's a
First of
thing,
all,
bro.
I think that person's the rapist. One, right?
Do you
Two, that's
think?
fucking disgusting. Three, how the fuck does that relate to gay people? Like,
Bro, because you asking me if I you no, I'm just telling you how you
were they gay or
how you,
something?
no. I'm just telling you
Wait,
people
J
in that
man, J
community.
man, they weren't gay.
But I don't, bro. They was in that community. They used to wear the little furry and queer. They was queers. I think that's what
Yo,
the word
wait,
is.
don't use that word. Don't use that word. What
Oh,
the
my
fuck?
bad. I ain't know that. I ain't know it was.
So
I know it was
they are gay.
Yeah, they called themselves that. They called themselves QUEE. RS. If that's how you spell it,
Yeah, yeah,
they
because
call it
that's
themselves that.
that's reclaiming, right? But like okay, so you think that just because here we'll run with this. You think that just because there was one person, right, a part of a particular community, right, that holds this characteristic, that would be representative of that entire group?
I didn't say that, bro. Why
Christian
you
Confetti,
putting
thank you so
words in
much.
my mouth? I said
I'm asking if that's your
I
view.
just stated no, that ain't a view. I just stated a fact, gang. I just stated that it
Okay,
was
well,
only
it's
one
also a
community.
fact that there are people that are straight that also find attraction towards chicken. What are you talking about?
So that's something you would say says there's something wrong with that person, right?
What do you mean something wrong? I think that if they're trying to engage in intercourse with
Answer
parties
the
that cannot
question.
consent,
Do
yeah,
you,
there's something wrong.
there is something wrong with that person.
Yeah, in the aspect in which, right, like again, they're trying to engage in intercourse with things that cannot consent.
My shit lag. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yo.
did you hear me?
Oh yeah. That my shit had the bubbles,
Well, I'll try it. What's up?
but ain't that part of that community, bro? It's a sexuality in that community, and I know for a fact where they like animals, bro. And I'm finna do my homework
No,
right
no,
now.
that's not like a part of LGBTQ, right? That particular
That's a
attraction
type
has
of
nothing to
sexuality,
do
bro.
with being. Wait, hold up. That particular attraction has nothing to do with the LGBTQ community.
So
Nothing
what
at
is that?
all. It's not a part of the community,
That's
right?
part of
It's
the.
not something that's recognized within the community. I appreciate the epic GG. Thank you so much, VT. I appreciate it. Right. Again, this can just be the case that someone who is a part of this community could also have this characteristic, the same way that there could be people who are straight that are serial killers, but we're not going to represent all of people who are straight as fucking serial killers. Do you understand
All
what
right,
I mean?
all right, yeah. I understand that, but
Appreciate
look.
the hand heart. Thank you so much.
So you ain't answered the question, bro. This is the root of my question. Do you think that if everybody in the world was gay, do you think that'll be right?
I don't know what you mean by right.
Do,
I don't
do you
believe that
think that?
being gay is right or wrong. I don't believe being straight is right or wrong. Right?
Huh?
It simply is.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, being straight isn't right or wrong. Being gay isn't right or wrong. It
So why you
simply
having this debate
is.
then? So why you having this debate?
Because I don't think that it's wrong and I'm arguing against people who think that it's wrong.
But you don't. So that means you think it's right. Why would you? Why
No,
if
it
you don't have
doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'll
you
ask
don't
you this
have a dog
question,
in a fight?
right? Hold up.
Okay.
When I pick up a rock from the ground, is that action right or wrong?
That's right.
It's right? So
Yeah,
I
it's right.
should pick up the rock from the ground.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be neutral rather nor right or wrong? It just is an action.
Because it's right. If that's what you wanted to do, then that's right. But yeah. If that's what you if that's what you want to do in
Okay,
that moment,
that seems like a weird statement, right?
okay.
Okay. All right.
Ain't nothing.
If I put my tongue out, right?
Yep.
Is that right or wrong?
That's
Of my
right.
mouth. Like put my tongue out of my it's right? So I
Yeah.
should put my tongue out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay? If I
That's
put
right.
peanut butter in my ears, is that right or wrong?
That's right.
So I should put peanut butter in my ears.
That's right. Yes. Yes. Why not? Shit.
Okay? No. You're just making the claim that I should do this, right? Why wouldn't you just
That's
say it
right.
doesn't relate to whether
If
or not
you
you should
put
or shouldn't
peanut
do
butter in
it?
your
You're
ear,
saying you
that's
should
right.
put peanut butter in your fucking ears, right?
That's right. Why would it not be right?
Because it's
Is
not right or
everybody
wrong. It doesn't
is
relate to
everybody
morality. It's
hey look, Parker.
neutral.
Hey Parker, look, listen. If everybody in the world put peanut butter in their ear right now, is the world still gonna exist? Is everybody still gonna be alive?
I'm not saying it's not acceptable. When I'm saying it's morally neutral, I'm saying it's acceptable. I'm just saying
So it's right.
that it's not considered right or wrong. Saying that it's right means you should engage in this particular action,
You
right?
should,
So
if that's what you want
you
to
end
do.
up with a really weird statement. Like when someone puts peanut butter in their ears, you end up with a statement of you should put peanut butter in your ears.
Yes, if that's what they wanted to do, then yes, they should have did. Now, if you don't want to do it, then that'll be wrong. That's why
If I
you learn
wanted to
on the
wait, if I
line.
put my fingers on my nose and kept going like this, like I'm smart or something, right? And I think I'm smart doing that, right? Is that something that I should do? Is that right?
Yes, if that's what you wanted to do, then yes. Because if you do that, if everybody in the world did that right now, what's gonna
If I
happen?
Fortnite default danced right now, would that be the right thing to do? Should I Fortnite
Let
default
me ask
dance
you
right
something,
now?
Parker. Let me ask you something. Do you want a
Should I
Fortnite dance?
Fortnite default dance?
Do you want a Fortnite? Do you want a Fortnite default dance, bro?
Should I Fortnite default dance?
But do you want to,
Should I? I'm
Parker? That's
asking
not
you
the
if it's
question.
right.
Do you? If you want to do that, then that's right. Cause if everybody in the world did that right now, everybody's still gonna be alive. It ain't hurting nobody. So shit, do it.
Yeah, that's saying it's acceptable. That's compatible with it being neutral. Okay. But you end up with a statement that I should
You can
Fortnite
call it
default
what you want.
dance.
Hey, look, you can call it what you want, but look, here's what I learned. I learned if when I grew up, here's what I learned. Cause I learned if it ain't hurting nobody, if you gonna survive, if the world can survive with that shit, then do it. Shit. If everybody in the
Maddie, I
world did it,
appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. I appreciate it,
then
Maddie.
shit, do it. Then do it. And this don't fall in line with my principles or my morals. This don't fall in line. So that's why it's wrong.
Okay. All right. It's a weird statement. The point I'm making though is that it's
Okay.
not considered right or wrong. Right? We're not going to say you should or shouldn't engage in this action. I think that you result in like really weird statements when you're saying like you should Fortnite default dance. You should put peanut butter in your ears. Right? I
But
don't
why
know, stuff like
shouldn't you
that.
though? You're
Right?
not giving me nothing wrong
I'm
with
not
that.
saying you wait, by the
You're
way,
not giving me.
it's not hold up. By the way, it's not that I have to say that you shouldn't do so if I don't say that you should, right? Because again, if it's neutral, it's nor that it shouldn't or that it should. That's the idea. So it's
Yeah.
acceptable behavior, right? It's just not considered right or wrong. It's not saying that you should or shouldn't engage in this behavior. Does that make sense?
But I don't go with that neutral jump because I go with right or wrong, bro. You either right or you wrong. So if I don't go with that in the middle because I got what's right it was right and what's wrong it was wrong. I don't ain't no neutral. I don't so you feel me? So I don't we don't share that same what I it's one another. Like when you put your
Okay,
hand
is a
on the when you put
frog
your hand on the
jumping
stove.
up in the air right or wrong?
Look. Well, it's like when you put your hands on the stove. If you want to do that, then it's right. Okay, it's right. But if you don't want to do that, then it's wrong, bro. And,
No,
and
no,
you
I'm
do
asking
it anyway.
a
That's wrong.
frog jumping up into the air. Is that right or wrong?
What you think it is?
It's neutral.
That's neutral. What about that make it neutral? If that's just what they naturally do, if that's how they get around, what's neutral about that?
Yo, Frodo, I appreciate this is the meteor shower. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry, can you ask that question again?
What's wrong? If that's how they get around, what's neutral about that? It can only if frogs couldn't hop, is that gonna be a bad thing? Because they don't walk, they don't got back legs, so they
Well, I'm
gonna
not
be
I'm not
barely
saying it's
walking.
bad or right, right?
So it
That's
would
the
be
point.
right then.
Here,
If
let me
if
let
it
me
if
let me
it
let me
was keeping
clarify,
them
right?
alive, if this was keeping them alive, then that would be right, Parker. Come on now.
Well, I'm not you're now adding things to the context. I'm just talking about the simple notion of them just jumping.
Okay, and if they couldn't just do that simple notion of just jumping, what would they be alive? No, they wouldn't be able to get around. So that's a bad whatever you want, whatever you
Wait,
thought
I'm
you were
not
doing. That's
saying that they
bad.
wouldn't. Wait, what, dude? What the hell? I'm just asking the simple action of them just jumping into the air. Like,
And
if
what do
it's
they
right
do
or
that for,
wrong.
Parker? What do they do that for?
What in this scenario, they're not doing it for anything in particular. It's just the
But
action of
that's
them doing so.
but when frogs do that
Okay,
because
I just think you're not understanding this concept here. Let's just go back to the topic because I don't think you understand this point. Right? Let's go
bro,
back
no,
into
you
why you
not
think it's wrong.
understanding. You not understanding because that frog hopping is to
No,
get
I don't
around
think you're
somewhere.
understanding neutrality here.
I don't
Okay.
understand how I'm not understanding.
Well, I mean, because
You
again, it's not saying it's unacceptable behavior for it to be neutral. It's saying it just simply doesn't relate to what you should or shouldn't do.
but should a frog so look, so you saying you neutral, so that means it's not right or wrong, okay?
Yeah, it's
So
not right or
would
wrong
it
to be
be would
stray.
it
It's
be
it's
if that
not right or wrong to be gay.
okay, well let's talk about that frog because you know what I'm saying, you trying to call me, something I'm not when we talk about this frog. So let's get back on this frog.
Huh?
Okay, so if the frog could not jump at all, would that be wrong? If the
What the
frog
fuck does that? What the fuck does that?
you
I'm
said
so
if
confused how this
okay,
relates.
because you said
Again,
if the frog
do you?
jumped.
I think you're J man. What you're misunderstanding is what concept I was trying to demonstrate with that analogy, right? I'm just talking about not the action of them having the ability to jump. I was just talking about the action of them jumping, right? And you can agree, like my ability to jump into the air is not the same as my action of just jumping in the air, right? My action of jumping in the air is derivative of my ability to jump into the air.
So then, if you want to do it, it'd be right. If the frog wanted to jump, yeah, it's right. Yeah,
Okay, so
it's
you're just
right.
saying it. You're just saying it's acceptable here. Okay, let's go back to the topic, right?
Okay,
So,
okay.
so why do we consider it to be wrong?
What? Being gay.
Yeah, yeah. Go back to that.
All right, so I'm gonna say it again. Because everybody in the world did it, you know, that would be nothing. There would be nobody in the world.
Yeah, but remember, we said the exact same thing with infertile people, right? If I engaged with an infertile person, right, in intercourse, right, that's not going to lead to any reproduction.
Okay.
Okay,
And
right?
I'm
Nineteen
pretty
percent
sure
of women aged 18 through 49 in the United States, right, are infertile. 19%.
I'm pretty sure somebody that was perceived to be infertile had a baby. I don't got to do no math on that, but shit, they are the nature, so I'm pretty sure somebody had. So
Can you explain to me how someone who's infertile and cannot reproduce can reproduce?
okay, well,
Because that would
what
be a
I'm telling you,
misdiagnosis. Then that would be that they
what I'm
weren't
telling you
infertile.
is, okay, what I'm telling you is that I'm pretty sure somebody that was, that somebody claimed to be, they did test on them and they was infertile. I'm pretty sure at least one of them done been, that's his facts. I'm pretty sure one of them done had a baby.
So that would be a misdiagnosis. They weren't actually like infertile there, right?
All right.
People are infertile. Like I'll give you an example, right? Someone who doesn't have a uterus, someone who's born without a uterus, right? One in
Yeah.
5,000 women are born without uteruses, right? In that
Yeah.
scenario, they can't reproduce through intercourse. Would they ever get pregnant?
Hey, I got a question. This is off topic a little
No,
bit, but
J-Man, would they ever get pregnant?
oh nah. Look, can I ask my question?
No, no, no. So if I engage in intercourse with this person particularly, right, it's never going to lead to reproduction. Is that wrong?
Um, that woman not being able to produce is wrong. Yes.
No, no, no. Me engaging in intercourse with them, right, is that wrong?
Um, I feel like if you trying to have a baby, even though she infertile, I don't feel like it's. I feel like you can't pull out though. Because if you trying to have a baby with her, I feel like that like yeah for sure. You should definitely yeah for sure. You shouldn't just be having sex with infertile women. You
Okay,
can't. You shouldn't do that.
we're going on too many different things. So now, okay, so we shouldn't have intercourse with infertile people, but then you were also saying if you're trying to reproduce with someone who's infertile, do you understand how incoherent of a statement that is?
Hey, hold on, cause like this, you finally tricked me, bro. But I don't know, like infertile
I
women,
tricked
like
you? No, you tricked yourself.
all right, well, I tricked myself, gang, but it don't really make a difference. But I gotta see, I don't see, cause I don't know what you talk about when you talk about infertile people. Like I don't understand how
Do you
that's
know what infertile means?
yeah, like I mean you can't have a baby, but like I
It
don't
means you can't
understand.
reproduce, yeah.
I don't understand because eventually they was gonna be infertile anyways. Really like after 30 for women, I think it is like you become less likely to have it. So you going it's just other nature to be infertile, but you just got it early. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if
Wait,
you
it's of the nature to get infertile.
will be
I don't know what you
infertile.
mean by
Yeah,
of the nature. You're just saying typically speaking, people
yeah, over
are
30
infertile, right? Here,
people.
let me ask you this question.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Right? Someone engages in intercourse, right? They produce children after 30 doesn't that's not true by the way. I want to address that here in a minute.
What? So it's not harder for a woman to have a baby after 30, bro.
Oh, no, 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 no. It is necessarily harder after like 35, right? And after 30 in terms of
Bro,
being fertile, right? But it is not
yep.
the case that you can't reproduce, right?
Okay, but
For
it's way
example, right?
harder. It's way least
My
likely.
mom gave birth to me when she was 41 years old.
Okay.
Appreciate the handout. Thank you so much. Right? So
Uh-huh.
clearly speaking, right, that's not going to be true. My mom didn't start having kids until she was 36.
Okay.
Okay. So like I don't think that relates to that. Okay. Um
What
what
the
was
what's
the
that
what was
word
the
that y'all
point
be using?
you made
It's
earlier? I wanted to respond
anticodal.
to that. I kind of
What
forgot.
y'all be saying? That's anticodal. That's anticodal evidence.
Anticodal?
What, bro? I don't know the word. I don't know the word. That's what I was trying to say.
Anecdotal?
Yeah, anecdotal. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. Uh yeah, so yeah, that is anecdotal, right? I was just giving you a
So
particular
I don't
circumstance of
care
that
about that.
happening.
I don't care about that anecdotal shit, bro.
I'm not making a generalization because of that.
Yes, you is because
I was simply giving you a case in which it happens.
you were saying that women can have babies after that, but not all women can. You was generalizing the hell out of women. What you mean?
Wait. What was the general? I was saying no. I wasn't saying that women can't have babies based upon that
You said
notion.
well
I can give you
basically what you were
statistics. Wait,
saying.
I can give you statistics from the CDC which indicate that to be true. Right? Again, 19% of women ages 14 through, I mean 18 through 49. Right? They are infertile, right? That is by definition from the CDC. Okay, I gave a specific example just to show you that people have produce children after this particular point, right?
Okay, which was what? That you were saying that women can have babies after 30. You was
Yeah,
generalized because
that
some
was the
women
only
can't.
claim. It was
Some
just the
women
claim that
can't.
like, yeah, the claim was just that some people can.
Some women can't. And I don't like that you against Trump, bro. That's another thing that I don't like.
Okay, cool. Cry
All right,
about
but
it. All
look,
right. So do
hey,
you want to tell
I'm a,
me? Let's go back. Let's go back to the whole point here, right? Again,
all right.
me engaging in intercourse with a woman who's infertile, right? That's wrong.
I don't have a comment on that issue.
You don't have a comment on that. Okay. So if
I don't have
that's
a
not, if you
comment
don't
on
have a
that issue
comment on that, then why do you have a comment on gay people?
because it's I can tell you one thing. It's natural for one thing to happen, but it ain't natural for the other thing to happen.
Okay. So what do you mean by natural?
We ain't gonna get into that though. That's the thing. We're not gonna get into what I mean by natural
Why
because that
not?
ain't what we need to get into what my beliefs for. I'm telling you
Well, you
that
consider it
it's
to be
wrong.
wrong because it's natural.
No,
You came on a
but you
live
so
to
you
debate
don't.
why you consider it to be wrong. Like literally, like
Okay, so
the
and
whole point of
and I
you setting a
told
guest
you.
request
I
is to
told
tell
you.
me why you think it's wrong, right? And you're
I
not telling
told
me
you
that.
why it's wrong. I mean, I told you why it's wrong though. I don't
No, you
so I'm
didn't.
not
We went
understanding.
through that and we disproved that immediately,
No, we
right? So again,
didn't. What
yeah,
what
we
what we
literally
just
did.
proved?
We
Parker,
literally
what we
did.
just proved? What we just
Yeah, no, so
proved, bro?
the idea is that you applied the reasoning when it relates to gay people, right? But when it
Yep.
relates to straight people, you don't apply the
Yeah.
reasoning in terms of whether or not it leads to reproduction. That's
Huh?
exactly why you literally
Huh?
shot yourself in the foot on that one. You literally rejected your own reasoning. If we want
No,
to
I
relate
didn't.
back to the scenario
No, I
where you
didn't.
consider it to be
I told
natural,
you
yeah,
I
you
didn't
did.
have a comment. I told you I did not have a comment.
Yeah, and that means that you have a different response when it relates to gay people than you do when you relate to straight people, given the
That
same
does not
outcome.
mean that. That does not mean
That's
that. I
called a
told you I
double
don't have an
standard,
answer.
my guy.
No, it's called I don't have an answer, my guy. So what? I don't have a stand.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have a
So you have a
line.
different answer.
I don't. So this is because I
Right,
don't
your
have an
answer.
answer.
No. Listen. Let me clarify. Right, your
All
answer
right,
in
bro.
one is that it's immoral, and your answer in the other one is that I don't have an answer for this. Right,
Yep.
that is still
Yep.
an answer. You understand that, right? You're still responding to me by saying that I don't have the ability to answer this.
And
Appreciate
what's
the
what?
disco ball. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't understand what's wrong with that.
Again, you are applying different standards in these circumstances, given the exact same outcome. Right? In terms of whether or not it leads to reproduction. Right? You were saying that being gay is wrong, right? Because it doesn't
Yes.
lead to reproduction. Well, in this scenario, this doesn't lead to reproduction, yet you
Okay. So
don't consider it to be wrong.
the
You fucking
equivalent,
pled the fifth.
the equivalent to that question would be if every woman was infertile, would that be wrong?
Come
And the
back. Thank you
answer
so
would be
much.
yes. The answer would be yes.
So you
That's
just
the
think it's
equivalent.
wrong for people to be infertile?
Yes, that's
Like
wrong.
morally
That's not
wrong.
right. That's not right.
Morally wrong for people to be infertile.
Well, morally wrong if like that's a weird position that you just tried to if every like I
What do
don't
you
you
mean? You
said
just said it was wrong.
if
What are you
everybody
talking about? What do you
if
mean by
if
wrong then?
if everybody in the world was if every woman that was born was infertile, like right now, say every woman was that was born from now on is if that would be wrong, bro. That's not right. That would be wrong. There's something wrong.
No, I
That's
don't. What
wrong.
do you mean
That's
by
not
wrong?
right.
Can you clarify what you mean by wrong?
What not supposed to happen?
Not supposed to happen. What do you mean by supposed to?
Huh?
What do you mean by supposed to? Are you just relating to your own preferences? Like you just don't want this to happen?
You said
Or are you like assigning responsibility to an
no.
individual?
You said my preferences. No, I'm talking about the world preferences. The world like
No,
just
no, bro.
basic.
I'm asking you about your preference. I don't care about what other people think. Tell me what you
No,
think.
no, I'm not talking about I'm talking about when this is a ball in the air or whatever you want to call it, flat, whatever. I'm talking about the principles of the world. I'm talking about the principles of the world. Okay, like,
I'm
like,
asking you
like.
about your principles. I don't give a fuck about the principles of the world.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So what's the question?
Okay, why do you consider being gay to be wrong under your own preferences?
Why do I consider gay being wrong under my
Yeah, because
own?
apparently you were talking about world preferences. So I want to hear what your preferences are on the matter.
Oh, well, no. I'm talking about in this. I was applying that to one thing. I ain't talking about just in general because I don't
Then
think
why
gay.
were
I
you
told you
applying it
that.
just in that context? Okay, no, just answer with your preferences then. Appreciate the hand
I
art. Thank
I don't
you.
I don't think people should be gay. I like that's because if
Why not?
everybody in the world Because if everybody in the world was gay, that would be wrong, Parker. And if everybody in
Okay.
the world
If
was
every is it
infertile,
wrong? Is it wrong? Is it wrong for someone to never engage in intercourse with someone?
if everyone let's apply the same logic, okay? My logic. If
Same reasoning.
everybody Okay, my same reasoning. If everybody in the world did not have sex, that would be what, Parker? Finish it for me, gang.
I don't think it's wrong. You think it's wrong.
That would be wrong. That would
Okay,
be
so you
if
think it's
everybody
wrong. So you think it's wrong for people to not want to engage in intercourse with people.
if
So they
every
ought to engage in
let's
intercourse.
okay, let's use my if everybody did not engage in intercourse, that would be wrong. Because
Yeah,
I
so
feel
here I have a
like this is
question.
okay.
Since we're applying it to like the everything sort of point, is it
All
wrong
right.
to waste food? Like if I didn't want to finish my plate because I'm full, right? Is it wrong?
If everybody in the world wasted food, that means what? That means they probably not hungry no more. So that would not be wrong. And everybody will have to have food in the first place for everybody to be able to waste food. So if everybody
Not
had food
necessarily
and
true. You can
wasted,
waste food without having it,
okay,
right? Or
so
having eaten it, right? By the way, so here, like, my
if
point. So
everybody
your
wastes
point. So
food,
that the idea here is that
if it's not
if it's
killing them,
wrong for me to not finish my plate, right? Because if I wasted the rest of the food, right, that would then mean in every single scenario, if every human wasted their food, that we wouldn't be able to eat anymore, right?
how was
Well,
that? How
then,
would that? How would that
so
apply?
you would
How would
consider
that?
that to be wrong, right? For
How
me
would
to waste
that?
my food.
Wait. You said if everybody in the world had a plate of food and everybody just wasted it. So are you like are they like is it killing them? Is this killing them? It's like what you
Is what
saying killing them. Is what you saying wasting food, is that killing them?
me just doing it myself.
Well, I'm not talking about one person. I'm talking about a whole group. I'm talking about why
Yeah,
is
if
it killing
everyone in the
them?
world wasted food and didn't eat it, yeah, we wouldn't be able to eat.
Okay, so that would be wrong, Parker. If
Okay, so
everybody
it's wrong for me to be full and not finish my plate.
No, okay, well no, then you're not killing yourself. So no, that's not wrong. That's not wrong.
Okay, two gay people engaging in intercourse aren't unaliving themselves. That's not wrong.
No, if everybody in the world, but if everybody in the world was like that, there would be no what? There would be no more people. So that is wrong,
So
Parker.
is it wrong for me to not finish my plate?
If everybody did not do that, everybody would still live.
No, is it
Everybody,
wrong? I'm just asking you the question.
that's not. I'm not into that ballpark. I'm gonna keep it my
No, on an
ballpark.
individual basis, is it wrong?
I don't. If it's killing you, yeah, it's wrong.
It's
If it's
not.
if it's if it's not
Right? It's
contributing
not in
to
terms of two people engaging in gay intercourse.
if it's not contributing to what's the name, then it's not wrong. If it's not if
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
I
so
mean
two people
hold on
engaging in gay
hold
intercourse
on
isn't
my
contributing to
bad I
unaliving,
said
therefore it's fine.
hey hold on because I spoke wrong, okay, so we ain't gonna do
Sorry.
that, we ain't gonna do that whole we ain't gonna try to speak over me because I said something wrong. All right, we ain't do nothing. All right,
Well,
so
you did say something wrong, and I wanted to address it. But by the way,
all right,
Madeline, I appreciate the Venmo. Thank you so much. Good to see you from Iowa, and also Lorian, I appreciate the Venmo as well. Of course,
so
in relates to IVF. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
so
it, the information.
all right, so I can talk now.
Yeah.
All right, so if everybody in the world if everybody in the world was gay, we're gonna keep it in this ballpark because so you think so you and you said you're neutral on this, right? How can you be neutral? Like how
On
can you
whether or
be
not being gay
neutral
is
if you're
right or wrong, I
picking?
think that being straight is
How are you
neutral as
being
well.
neutral? How are you being neutral if you're like clearly picking the other side?
Because I don't think it's wrong. I'm debating people who think that it's wrong.
So
I think that it's neutral in the same way that I think that being straight is morally neutral, right? It's not considered right or wrong. There's no claim that you should or shouldn't be straight. There's no claim that you should or shouldn't be gay. If you're making a claim that you should be gay or you should be straight, right? That would be a notion of heteronormativity or homonormativity, right? Which are things that I don't hold to.
you don't think it's right to be gay.
I don't think it's right or wrong to be gay. I don't think it's right or wrong to be straight.
And can I ask you something? Why don't you think it's right to be straight?
Because it simply just is. It's not right or wrong. It simply just is, right? It doesn't relate to something
So
that
do
you
you
should
think
do. Like
do
you,
you
it's
think
there's not a claim that you should be gay. There's not a claim that you should be straight. What's confusing
so
about
so
that?
do you think the human race should do you think that we should be Like, do you think this should go on, or do you think that it should end? Like, where
Clearly
do you stand
speaking,
on
I would prefer for the human race to continue.
it? Okay, and for that to happen,
Yeah, people can be
what would
gay.
have to be? Well, okay, but okay, we're not talking about gay people right now.
We reproduce children,
So
right?
you think
But that doesn't mean every single individual has to choose to
so you
reproduce
think it's
children.
right to be straight? Like that's not that doesn't
No,
make sense. If you don't think
no.
if you don't care whether people are straight or not, that means you wouldn't care if everybody was gay. If you don't care, then that means you wouldn't care if everybody was gay.
Yeah,
And
yeah. If everyone was
that
gay,
makes
I
me
would have no
saying,
issue with
Parker,
that, right?
let me talk
But
real
that's
quick.
not
Let
going to
me spit because
happen.
I'm low key spitting right now. I'm low key spitting right now. All right. So if you don't think that everybody in the world should be gay, and you don't think everybody in the world should be like you don't care if everybody in the world is straight, but you want the world to live on. How does that make sense? If you want the world to live on, but don't care if everybody's straight or not, you don't think straight is right or wrong. How does that make sense? I'm having trouble, Parker. I'm
Because
having
gay
trouble.
people can still reproduce. Appreciate
All
the
right,
handout. Thank you so
all right.
much.
Let me
Like
know.
IVF, in vitro fertilization, artificial
Okay, so
insemination,
it would have to do
right?
with
There's
science.
adoption, clearly
It would have to do
speaking,
with
right?
science.
There's what's
It would
up?
have to do
There,
with science.
gay people have engaged in intercourse with people of the opposite sex to produce
All right,
children
okay,
throughout
so
all of history.
Parker. Okay, so do you think that it was wrong for to be gay before we had that technology? Because that technology fairly new. So this technology where you can do
I
it.
don't
So do
think
you
it's wrong.
think
I don't think it was wrong to be gay then either, right? You giving an
so why
analogy
do you
saying that most people, if they did this, right, we wouldn't be able to reproduce, doesn't mean I would consider it to be wrong. The same way that I don't consider it to be wrong for someone to not want to engage in intercourse with people, even though if every single person on the planet was to say that they didn't want to engage in intercourse with people and they didn't want to reproduce, that we wouldn't be able to have children, right? We wouldn't be able to continue.
Parker, let's take this back. Let's take this back a little bit. All right. I want you to hear what you said. All right. So look, you said that it's not right or wrong to be straight. It's not right or wrong to be gay. So let's just apply this logic, all right, to this what's the name? So okay, you also said, Parker, tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You said that you want the world to live on. So I mean, if you ask me, somebody just brought that to me right there. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, he definitely care people straight if he want the world to live on. You know what I'm saying? He definitely want that. But you saying that you neutral, you don't think people should be so tell me about that, Parker. Tell me about that.
Appreciate the superpower. Thank you so much. You just asked the same question I just responded to multiple times. Yeah, so like again, right, the whole point here is that just because someone does something on an individual basis doesn't mean that it's going to happen on a wide scale. Okay? So just because there would be different scenarios,
But
different
Park,
contexts in which
you
you
can't
might
say
see
that
something
though.
to be
You
immoral,
can't say
even if you
that.
did consider it to be immoral
You
on
can't
that
say
sort of
that though.
basis,
You
right?
can't
That
say
doesn't
what's
entail
gonna
that you
happen.
have to hold. I appreciate the handout. Thank you so much. That doesn't entail that you have to hold that sorry, you keep cutting me off, so I don't even know what I'm saying at this
My
point.
bad. I'm
Appreciate
gonna
that
go on
mustache.
mute.
Thank
My
you.
bad. My bad.
No, I forgot. You can respond.
Oh, okay. Okay. Parker, the what's the name? The whole moral of this, you do care, bro. You do care. I'm just gonna let you know right now, you care.
Yeah, so you're not responding to anything I'm saying.
Because that you don't make no sense. You're not making no sense.
What when did I not make sense?
I just explained it. I done explained it 3 times. You're
No, you
not making
didn't.
sense,
You just restated the same claim. I gave you a response multiple times and you didn't respond to anything I said.
bruh. Because that logic don't make sense, Parker.
What didn't make sense? Tell me what didn't make sense.
It did like you wait.
Um
What don't make? Hold on. I just told you what don't make
no,
sense,
you didn't.
Parker.
You didn't
If you
respond to me
want,
at all, no.
okay, so explain what you said again about what I said. Explain what you said
So
again.
you don't remember, do you?
I kind of do, bro, but I just need you to explain
Then
that one
tell
more
me,
time.
because I
I'm
don't remember.
not because I want to make sure because I don't
Appreciate the
want to say
love
the
drop.
wrong
Thank you so
thing.
much, VT. Appreciate it.
I don't want to say the wrong thing and you goddamn get me up in a pickle because you like getting people in a pickle and I ain't finna be in a pickle. So just say it one more time.
I honestly, I told you I don't remember. I literally don't know what you're talking about. Which one you're talking
All right.
about?
So what would
Honestly,
what was your response be to that? What would your response be to that?
be to what?
Why you don't care, but you saying that you want the world to live on? If you really didn't care,
I've given
you
you
would
a
say.
response multiple times, and I'll
All
continue.
right. So
Right?
what did you say? What did you
Again,
say? Tell me. Let me know.
yeah, I gave you a response. Right?
All
When it
right. Let me
relates
know.
to say people, yeah. So when it relates to people who are like, say, don't want to engage in intercourse with people and don't want to reproduce, right? I don't think it's wrong on an individual basis, right? For someone to do
So
that.
you would think it's wrong if everybody was gay though?
No, Can
But
I
you want the
finish?
world. But you want the world to live on.
Yeah, and the world would still be able to live on even if everyone
So
was
based
gay.
off your own principle, that would be wrong.
And that's not true.
Your principles is you want the world to
That's not
continue.
true. Gay people can still reproduce. They're not infertile, right? It's not like they don't have the ability to reproduce.
If
And even
everybody in the
if,
world was,
hold up,
if every, okay,
and yeah, no, again, can I finish my point?
my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, so if we were relating to someone who doesn't want to engage in intercourse with people, right, on an individual basis that has no impact on other people, right, we're still able to reproduce, we're still able to continue life, right? If we talk about every single person on the planet
Okay,
then deciding to do the same thing, then we would not be able to reproduce, right? But
okay,
that does not entail that on an individual basis that it would be immoral, right, for someone to not want to engage in intercourse with
okay.
people.
So it shouldn't be wrong at all. If it's not wrong in one, it shouldn't be wrong at all. So do you think that it's wrong for everybody to be
That
gay?
doesn't make any, by the way, that doesn't make any sense because conditions would be different, right? But I wouldn't say it's wrong in that other
Yes, it
sense.
is.
But
If one person murder
hold
is
on,
wrong,
it's still
okay.
wrong. Yeah, it's still wrong when one person murders because it's unjust.
Yes, okay. If everybody did it, what would it be, Parker?
It would still be unjust.
Okay, so you can apply that to the same what's the name. If one person stole Parker, what would it be? Wrong. If everybody was stealing, what would it be? Wrong.
Actually, it depends, right? When we relate to stealing, it depends your definition of stealing. So, for example, right?
Taking something that's
Um,
not yours.
yeah. Well, for example, right? If your family was going to die, right, and Elon Musk, right, has hundreds of billions of dollars of money just laying around, right? If you stole, right, $150 so that you could put food on your table for your entire family for a week, is that
Yep.
wrong? You think it's
Parker.
wrong?
Parker, what is that? What did you do when you took that money?
No, your entire family is going to starve and die,
Okay,
right?
so
Do you think it's
when you
wrong
saw
if you
that,
were to do this to save them?
yes, that is wrong. You're stealing.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong because again, you literally would have died otherwise. This is
Okay,
the justification for
it
taxes.
doesn't
This
make
is
it
why
right.
wait, hold up. This is why we have food banks. This is why we have taxation. This is why we have people have access to healthcare. This is why we have social security, right? Because we provide for people that would not be able to provide for themselves,
That
right?
don't okay.
Given the fact
Okay.
that we have a society in which people produce billions of dollars in capital, right?
Okay. So why you telling me
Billions
this
of
for? I
dollars in
don't care. I
revenue,
don't care.
billions of dollars in profit.
What you telling me about the economy for? Okay, if your family's starving, then okay, go get that help. You don't steal. That's still wrong. No matter how you
No,
do
no,
it, it's
that
wrong.
is so actually taxation, right? The idea of it, right? We democratically vote on it, right? But it is the case that it is forceful. You
So it's
have to pay
okay. So
taxes.
you
You like
telling me
literally, hold up, stop. You literally have to pay taxes. You can't choose not to pay them.
okay,
You have
okay.
got to pay them.
So
Okay? The point is that under a definition, couldn't that be considered stealing?
you said that couldn't be considered stealing.
Yeah, could that can be considered stealing?
Paying taxes.
Yes.
I don't.
But the
I don't.
idea is that we see it to be justified because it leads to a greater good. Okay?
I don't have a. I don't know what that tax money go through. They can say whatever they want, but I don't know what they go through. So
Are
shit.
they am I willfully paying taxes or do I have to? I have to.
You got to, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not stealing
Yeah.
because
So like
you aware of this. You aware of this. So you
yeah,
should, yeah.
I'm forcefully there's
You
literally
aware
force.
what
There's
you're doing.
literally the arm of the state that will enforce me to pay this.
You
Okay?
aware what you're doing. To live in
Clearly
America.
speaking, this is not a volitional process. It's not me
So
choosing. Okay? So again, we say that there is some level that is justified. I appreciate the Lucy the Llama. Thank you so much. And if
okay.
there weren't
But
these conditions in place to say provide for people, and this family was going to die, I would see that to be justified.
and Parker,
Right?
and if
So the
you
idea that we're getting to here is that we don't hold to absolutes when
but
it
Parker,
relates to
that's
these types
wrong
of
though.
claims.
That's
Right?
wrong.
There are circumstances
That's
where we would
wrong.
see hold up. There are circumstances where we would see lying to be okay. There are circumstances where we would see stealing to be okay. Okay,
Lying
but
is not
it's
okay.
within heavy context and it is not likely to occur. Okay,
Lying is not
for
okay.
example, right? If some Nazi officials in 1943 knock on my door and I have a Jewish person in my attic and they ask me if I have a Jewish person up there, should I lie to them to save their life?
Okay, well that's totally different.
Oh
That's not
yeah,
the
right.
same
So
thing.
so
No, that's not the same thing.
it
That's not the
literally is. It
no
literally is.
lying about stuff like that. That's no. Because that's wrong to begin with. Like whatever they was doing was wrong to begin with. So that's not the same. That don't hold the same weight. That don't hold the same weight.
Yeah,
It
because
doesn't.
we're achieving a greater good. Same thing would have been seen in the
But
other
look, you
scenario I
saying
just brought
you
up.
saying taxation. Okay, you talked about tax. You talk about this tax stuff. Okay,
Yeah, like that family
that's
would
why
have
you got the
died. That
power.
family would have died. Is that not worse than the
Okay,
person losing 150 bucks who
it
is a
don't matter how much
billionaire?
money. It don't
Who's
matter
a
how much
billionaire?
money.
Elon Musk won't even realize it's gone from his account.
It don't
Okay,
matter.
he's
It don't
fucking
matter.
over
It
100
don't
billion
matter.
dollars.
It don't matter. That don't. That's not the question. If he knows,
That family would starve otherwise. And you think that's okay?
that's wrong. Taking from other people was wrong, rich or not. You think
So
you get
even
special
if it means
privileges?
that their family is gonna die.
You think you get special privileges because you rich, Parker? Come
No,
on
I'm
now.
not saying because I'm. What are you talking about? I'm
So
saying
so
this
what?
family
So
is
what?
literally. Hold up, J man. I'm saying this family is literally going to die if they don't do this. And you're saying you'd rather them die than steal $150 from a person who has over 100 fucking billion dollars.
That
That's
make it right.
insane.
That make it right. Because
That's
they
like
got
not even
money.
plucking a hair off of
Because they
someone.
got money. That make it right, Parker.
Yes. Because it's
Come
significantly
the
less
fuck.
to them than to other people.
But you
If
just
you
said
stole
that. You just said
$150 from someone that couldn't put food on their table, that would be wrong.
okay. So okay, Parker. If you just stated that you can get help if you don't got whatever so called whatever you can get help from the government. You said that. So if you can get help
Yeah,
from the
yeah. I'm
government,
talking about a circumstance where there isn't help from the government because these types of analogies are actually the basis for our liberal system, for us saying that there should be social safety nets that exist to sustain people, right? To make sure that there are food banks so that children don't starve, to make sure that there's healthcare so that people don't die of cancer, right? And have hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. Oh, wait, we do have that in the United States. We need to deal with that. Things like that, right?
so you think so you determine like you determine where you draw the line at. It's okay if that person got this amount of money, but it ain't okay if this person got this amount of money.
Yeah, it's called a moral particular, right? Yeah. In the context of like one scenario, it is way more of someone's wealth than it is the other person. You're taking
All right.
more from one person, proportionally speaking, than you're taking from the other. $150 from Elon Musk isn't anywhere near applicable to the same thing as $150 from someone living in poverty. Do you understand the distinction between that? Or $150 from someone living
Yes,
in a
yes, but
country, right, in the global south, right,
the
that literally
principle,
speaking, right, makes that in like less than, I mean, makes that a month, right? Or makes less than that a month, right?
yeah, but the principle don't crumble and fall. It's called integrity. You know, that's why I want people with integrity in the world. I don't want people who just because this person got this amount of money that so you saying all right, so look,
Wait, does someone with
wait,
integrity lie?
no, look, I ain't
Okay,
listen,
but in the circumstance we just brought up with
look,
1943 Germany, right? In that scenario, you said that someone should lie to save their life. So the idea is that there's a greater good that can be achieved from lying. There's a greater good that can be achieved from stealing, but only in very,
Parky.
very, very
Okay,
specific
okay, Parky.
circumstances. Okay. By the way, you're paused, by the way. But in the meantime, everyone tap that screen. Let's try to get to 250,000 likes. If you want to help get it out to more people, share the live, everyone. Let's try to get to 500 shares. It will help get it out to more people. You already know the deal. Oh, he got a call. J-Man. Oh no. Okay, J-Man, send a guest request back. You got a call. So you have a huge echo, man. So J-Man, just send a guest request back and I'll accept you. Only send a guest request if you disagree. If you think that being gay is wrong or immoral, we're just looking for some debates. Everyone in the meantime, everyone tap that screen. Again, let's try to get to 500,000 likes. If you want to help get it out to more people, share the live. You already know the deal. We're going to look for J-Man. J-Man, send a guest request back, bro. If not, we're going to go into the next person and we're going to see what's going on there. But yeah, everyone in the meantime, again, make sure to tap the screen or make sure to follow me if you haven't already as well, everyone. We just hit over 300K. I actually appreciate everyone so much for that. It's absolutely insane. I don't see J-Man in the guest box right now. We're going to give it like 5 seconds. Oh, I do see J-Man right here. Okay. Let me continue with him and then we're going to go into the next person, everyone. Yo, what's up? Welcome back. So what were you saying?
All right, so basically what I was saying was that the principle, like the principle that you try to use about people, like people stealing, like if they got this amount of money. So let's say I had some rich ass people at my school. This is a real situation. I want you to tell me if this is right or wrong. Because at the end of the day, the dude who stole got suspended. All right, so it was some triplets. It was some triplets at my school. They family filthy rich. I'm talking about they pulled up at school in a Rolls Royce, cuz they rich as like I'm talking they filthy. So they had some beats, you know, when they first came out, popping, boom. Somebody stole they beats. They don't got them cost like $200 at the time. Maybe
Jamin, this is
300.
not to suffice someone's life. Okay.
Okay, but so do you think
I
that was
said
wrong?
very
Do you think that was
specific
wrong?
circumstances, and I gave the circumstances. Like an entire family is
But
going
you
to
can't
die.
say that though. You don't. Who do you think you is to determine what circumstances? No, the principle still exists. No matter who you is, you don't make the
Yeah, so
principle.
you'd rather that family die than to take $150 from Elon Musk, right? That's fucking wild. That is fucking wild, right? So you're against food banks for children, right? And
What?
taxation. Yeah, right? Because that's taking money from
What?
Elon Musk. That's literally stealing money from Elon Musk.
What?
Yes, you're against food banks for children. You're against healthcare for the poor. You're against people who are in poverty getting income assistance. You're against people who are unemployment getting income assistance. You're against all of
Stop
those
it.
things. Why? Because that'd be
Stop it.
taking money from Elon Musk. That'd be taking money from people. That's
Stop
not
it.
volitional.
Stop it. Stop it, Parker. That's not true. Cause I'm gonna tell you out my own mouth that I don't believe that. So stop running with
No,
that.
that
Cause
would
I'm
be
gonna
the
tell you out
logical
my
entailment of that
no, it
principle. You
ain't.
don't
It
believe
ain't.
that. That
Tell
means
me
you
how
don't
that's
hold to the
logical. Tell me
principle.
how that's logical. Tell me
Yeah,
how that's
because
logical.
the point I'm getting to is that you don't hold to that principle. Okay? I
Why I
agree that
don't
you do
why I
not
don't
believe
hold to
that.
that
I agree that
principle?
you do not believe that principle.
What don't I hold to that principle about, Parker?
I literally just told you multiple circumstances.
And I'm telling you that that's not true.
What is not true?
That I believe in food banks for children. I believe
Yeah,
in
I
the
know you do, right? And that's because
yeah.
you don't hold to that principle you just referenced in terms of you're against taxation in all circumstances.
Did I say I'm against taxation, Parker? I said that. You be quoting this like
Well,
I
actually, you were saying that you were like against like stealing, right? Because again, it would lead to a greater
yeah,
good.
I'm against stealing.
I don't want to get like hyper fixated on a conversation that doesn't relate to the topic, but
Okay,
we're
so
talking about the
but you making a
circumstance.
point though. So I'm gonna get hyperfixated because you lying. You lying on my
I'm
name.
not lying anything.
You lying on my name because I ain't
How am I
I ain't say
lying?
nothing was wrong with taxation. I said
But
you know that
stealing,
you
wait,
being taxed.
taxation, we literally already went over in the conversation, is a form of stealing within a
No, it's
certain
not because
respect.
you don't have to deal with that. You can move to a country where there's no taxes.
Yeah, what if you can't move to a country where there's no
And
taxes?
why can't you move, Parker?
Because you don't have the money to move.
Okay. There's a lot of avenues to get money, Parker. There's a lot of ways to get money.
Yeah, but let's say that you
It
don't have
don't it
enough money
don't
to move, right? You're barely sufficing yourself to live right now.
Parker, why is you trying to go down this rabbit hole?
Okay, well, then let's not, right? Do you have anything else you want to say or talk about?
I prove my point. That's good enough. All right, hey,
I
get me on
don't,
here for the
clearly speaking, you haven't, right? But,
get me on the trans one though. Get me on the trans one.
okay. All right, we're going to go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We're just looking for some debates. Only send a guest request if you think that being gay is wrong or immoral. Tap that screen, everyone. Let's try to get to 500,000 likes. Share the live, everyone. Let's try to get to 500 shares, y'all. Let me go on to the next person, though. Again, only send a guest request if you disagree, everyone. Yo, Crystal, thank you for the champion. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, we're going to go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We're just looking for some debates, everyone. You already know the deal. Tap that screen. Let's try to get to 500,000 likes, y'all. You already know the deal, everyone. All right, all right. It's not accepting this person. We're going to get to the next person real quick. Again, only send a guest request if you disagree. If you're 18 plus, we're just looking for some debates, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
I wouldn't say that. Well, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't think it's forced on. It's forced nowadays because they put it on every superhero and everything else. But I don't think people are forced to be gay. I think people are born to be gay, and it's not like you gotta be told what you want to do and what it's like. That's just who you are. It's not like you can be told that,
So
oh, you
how is
can't
that
be gay and
forcing it
not be gay.
on people, right? So like for example, right, is Beauty and the Beast, right, being male and female, is that forcing being straight on kids?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, so why would someone who's gay in a
Okay, so
show be
imagine.
forcing it upon people who are?
Okay, so I was watching SpongeBob almost all my life, and out of nowhere, when being gay is kind of, I ain't gonna say it's a trend, but it's like more of a thing now. They made SpongeBob
It's
gay.
more accepted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but that don't mean that you make everything.
SpongeBob is asexual.
But why would they make him do that? Just like with
He
what would they
always
do?
was. He literally
What?
always was. Have you watched SpongeBob?
Yes, I have. They never said he was asexual. Since when have you ever watched a TV show with SpongeBob in it and they say he was asexual?
He literally in no episode does he ever engage in a relationship.
Okay, what about Spider-Man then? They made Spider-Man gay out of nowhere.
What Spider-Man?
Did you hear what I just said?
What Spider-Man?
They said
Tom
that he was.
Holland is straight in the movie.
It's one. I forgot what superhero it was, but it was one of the superheroes that they made gay, for sure.
So you don't know any of them.
Do
Wow,
I have to?
wow! It's happening in every single one, but you can't even name one. Wow.
I didn't say every single one. I said one. I just don't remember which one it was. I never said
So
that it's
you
forced.
don't know. You don't know.
It's
No,
forced
it's
on people, but
literally.
I'm saying it's not wrong for people to be gay if they want to.
Oh, so it's not wrong for someone to be gay or to engage in gay intercourse.
I'm not, because that's the thing. I don't have nothing to do with everybody else. How people live their life,
No, no,
that's
no.
how it
Just
goes.
answer my question. I'm just trying to see because like if you don't disagree, I want to make sure to get on to the next
I don't.
person.
I disagree on people saying that being gay is wrong.
Okay. All right. Just looking for debates, y'all. Tap that screen. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We're just looking for some debates. We're gonna go on to the next person. Y'all already know the deal. Share the live, everyone. Let's try to get to 500 shares. Tap that screen. Let's try to get to 500,000 likes, y'all. All right, everyone. We're gonna try to get to the next person. For some reason, it's not accepting this person. Let's go to the next one. Again, only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Tap that screen, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
Yeah, how old are you? All right, next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Tessa, thank you for the little crown. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tap that screen, everyone. Let's try to get to 500,000 likes, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 30, man.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or
34.
immoral?
I don't think it's gay. I don't think it's wrong.
All right, just looking for some debates. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Again, we're just looking for some debates, everyone. All right, everyone. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Again, you already know the deal. We're going on to the next person. Keep tapping that screen, y'all. Sick. I mean, I probably sound a little bit different. I went out to Universal Horror Nights yesterday, so. Yo, it's up. How old are you? I might have lost my voice a little bit.
Me.
Yeah, how
How
old are
old
you?
am I? I'm 28.
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
No, I don't think it's wrong anymore. I'm asking, why do you think?
All right, just looking for some debates, y'all. Just looking for some debates. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Allergy season 2, maybe a little bit. Yo, what's up? How old are you? HAN in no, I'm in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles. That's where I went to it. But yeah, only send a guest request if you disagree. What's going on in the request? It takes a second to get people in here sometimes. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 34.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
I don't think it's immoral, but I think as far as like the biology standpoint, if you just look at it scientifically, I think that that's the only thing that, for me, in my perspective, that's the only thing that really isn't right. But I have no problem with
What do
people
you
being
mean by
gay and
isn't
make
right?
choosing it stuff. Well, just like, you know what I mean? Like you were talking about the reproduction stuff earlier and the fact that you could do, like, there's all different types of ways now that you can do, um, inseminations, different things, adoptions and stuff, which I think is amazing. I think that it's amazing we have the technology to be able to do those types of things. The only issue I have with it is that it just doesn't feel natural. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
It doesn't seem what? Sorry?
it doesn't feel natural.
What does natural mean?
Natural means that you have intercourse in order to produce a baby, right?
Okay, so is it natural for me to have intercourse with a woman who's infertile?
I mean, it's natural intercourse. I mean, if a woman cannot
But it
become
doesn't lead to
pregnant, right?
reproduction. It doesn't
Yeah,
lead to
it's just
reproduction. So your standard of natural there was contradicted.
I just think like I said, for me, in the perspective is I'm not big on the technology side, like caring about the technology side. I'm just talking about if you took away all the technology that you have right now, right, and it was just male, woman, man and man, woman and woman, right? No matter what you're into, you took away all of the technology, and you were not able to produce. It would lead to a decline in population and things like that. Other than that, like if I have nothing wrong with anybody being gay, I have I'm an advocate for gay people, for autism and things like that. So
By the way, the same thing can be said about increasing quality of life, as we see within many countries in which has been a huge increase of quality of life. There's decrease in like fertility rates,
I do agree.
in terms of people producing children, like reproducing. So, are you against increasing quality of life?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Like I said, if somebody's happier being who they are, or being who they were born to be, or changing their preferences in any way, I stand behind them. You know what I mean? It's just,
Wait.
I
So,
personally, just looking at it
do you
biology wise, I
think
don't
people
agree with
choose
it.
to be gay?
I think some people do, and I think that you can be born that way. I think that it's something that's in your head, and
How do you choose to be gay?
well, you either are attracted to a male, or you're attracted to a female, or you're attracted to somebody in between.
Yeah, and how do okay? Could you choose to find me sexually arousing?
I mean, I could choose to find you sexually arousing.
You could. Could you choose to find your mother sexually arousing?
No.
Okay, so if you can't choose your sexuality, what makes you think that other people can?
Well, I mean, if you're looking at it in the perspective of like my mother, right? Like, I think that just changes everything, because family is, family. You don't look with a sexual need or desire, but when you look at other people, you can look at with a sexual need or desire to reproduce, to have fun, whatever it may be. But yeah, I mean, the mother thing, I really didn't get a. That's, I mean, I don't think that that's a fair analysis to look at. Say, for instance, if you put me in a room with 10 women, or a room with 10 men, and it was over an extended period of time, which one am I going to just change gay? No. You know what I'm saying? Which room would I rather be in? It doesn't matter which room. Over time, though, if it came down to it, I would choose to be with the women, right?
I'm confused what your point is, right? The point I'm trying to say is that if you don't have the ability to choose your sexuality when it relates to different types of circumstances, or why are we saying that people can choose that, right? Because if you can find men sexually arousing, right? Likely speaking, that's not because you're straight then, right?
Yeah, like for instance, okay, if you if you find a male attractive, right, and you're a straight man, you find a male attractive, are you gay?
You wouldn't be straight then.
So and
Yeah,
if you
if
and
you
you're
are attracted, yeah, if you are attracted to a
not
man,
attracted, not attracted sexually, if you think, okay, if I say, hey
okay,
Parker,
then that's not
you're
sexual that's not sexual attraction. I'm saying sexual. You know
oh,
what
you're
sexual
talking
attraction I'm
sexual,
referencing?
pure sexual attraction. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Because I was gonna say, I could say, hey Parker, you're a beautiful person. That doesn't make me gay. Or hey Parker,
yeah.
you're a
That's not what I'm
good-looking
saying.
man. That doesn't make me gay.
That's why I said aroused.
Okay, I got you. So only aroused. Yeah, I mean, yeah, technically that would make you gay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So can you be aroused by men?
Me? No.
Okay. So then, if you can't be aroused by men, well, then what makes you think that other people can just choose to be so?
I, I don't know. I mean, you kind of got me there. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. Like, I can't speak for other people. I can only speak for, from my perspective. But my perspective is like I said, the only thing that I just don't agree with is the biological side. Like male, female, our reproductive parts are designed to be interacted together. That's it. Other than that, I have no discrepancies on whether you're gay or not. It doesn't matter.
Appreciate the gamer cat. Thank you so much. But when I engage in intercourse with someone who's infertile, that's not wrong, even though it doesn't lead to reproduction, right? But I appreciate you coming on, man. Just looking for
No
some
problem.
debates. Appreciate it. All right. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We're just looking for some debates, everyone. You already know the deal. Again, only send a guest request if you do disagree. You already know the deal. Let's go on to the next person. Tap that screen, everyone. Let's strike to 500,000 likes, y'all. All right. For some reason, it's not accepting this person. We're going to go to the next one. I only send a guest request if you disagree. Again, we're just looking for some debates, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. You already know the deal. Are you with or against? I think that it's not wrong to be gay. I think it's not wrong to engage in gay intercourse. I'm debating people that think it's wrong. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Keep tapping that screen, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 24.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yeah, it's fucking wrong. Are you
Why?
gay? Are you
No,
gay? Okay, so why the fuck do you care if being gay is wrong or not? Why
because
are
I
you
think
trying to
that people who
advocate for
are
some people that you're not, bro? Like, be
yeah,
your
because I don't
fucking
think
self and stop trying to get fucking famous on TikTok by fucking making fun of gay people, okay? Gay is gay. Understand that. You must do like getting done in the butt. You like that.
so. So I don't think this is responding to anything I'm saying. I don't know what the extra background noise is. There's probably someone else that connected. Whoever else connected, can you please disconnect? The person who's still in the live, can you disconnect, please? Outside, not the one who's in my live right now, the one I'm debating, but there's like another. Oh, why is there a background noise? It's kind of annoying. Chat, should I hit a restart on the so? Do you want to send a guest request back? Actually, it went away. It went away. Sorry, we're good. Yeah. So I don't know why. I don't know why you're so angry, Sosa. What's
I'm
wrong?
not angry. I'm just a hostile person.
Well, I mean that sounds like you're angry.
No, I'm not angry, but I just want to know if you're not gay, why does it matter to you? Let gay people
Yeah,
be gay and let straight people be straight. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
because I am letting
I'm getting
people who
tired of
are
all
gay
these
be
gay
gay.
topics on TikTok.
Hold
Like,
up, hold
honestly,
up,
I'm
hold
really
up.
getting tired of it.
I am letting people be gay and I'm letting people be straight. What I'm doing is I'm debating against people that think it's wrong because that's the very basis of discrimination and hatred targeted towards people who are gay. Right? That's the very basis of me coming on here and doing these different types of debates. If you don't want to see these debates, don't interact with them. The reason why you're seeing these debates is because you keep interacting with them. You understand that, right? The
But
algorithm is based on what you interact with.
I don't interact with them. I just watch them. And I think it's fucking nonsense. It's nonsense.
Thank you for the disco ball. I appreciate it, Heather. Thank you so much.
I honestly think you're in the closet, bro. I think you're in the closet.
Hold up. There's like another person in here. So send a